I would say one of my favorite pranks. It generally generated from Jared and myself, but every now and again, somebody got us back pretty good. And the one on the end of the couch down here was the recipient of quite a bit of probably harassment is more of, and I happened to be out of this situation, so I was just simply an audience member. But Jared and Misha were playing this game. There was a game that was very popular on the phones years ago called Words with Friends, and it was Scrabble effectively. And Misha thought
Jared said, you want to make it interesting? Let's make it $100 a point.
A point.
If you win by 10 points, you'd owe $1,000.
$1,000.
I was like, no, because that could happen. You could lose by 10 points. I'm not going to give you $1,000. So he said, okay, how about $10 a point? And then
But here's the thing, we've been playing for a while, like all of us.
Everybody been playing.
And everybody was relatively about the same.
Everybody in the crew was playing everybody.
Right, but everybody was about
For about a year.
Talent, like at the same level, yeah.
This particular game, Jared won by 140 points. It was the biggest spread that any of us had ever seen on any game. And it was the only one I ever bet on. And so I owed him.
How much was it?
I actually owed him. It was 160 points because I owed him $1,600.
It was almost $2,000. I remember it was horrible. It was around $2,000. And of course, Jared, he was like, you don't have to pay me. And Misha was like, no. I'm a man of my word. I will pay you. Just give me a few days. Misha we were filming in Canada, and Misha went around to every bank and collected $1,600 worth of coinage. And he filled up 5-gallon buckets with coins and drove them to work. And then while Jared and I were on set, proceeded to fill his trailer with a foot deep worth of coins. Pennies, really. And Jared came back and there was 1,600 Canadian dollars, I think at the time, worth of pennies. And I think they heard the expletives from Jared a few provinces over at that point. But I was really proud of Misha in that moment. I was like, you saved him up, didn't you? You saved him up and you won this one.